This is not your average music concert. Hunter Noack, a pianist who plays classical music, took it outdoors to the Botanical Gardens in San Francisco's Golden Gate Park. It's part of his outdoor concert series called In a Landscape.
So I started In a Landscape about 8 years ago, and it's really a combination of the two things that I love most, being outdoors and classical music. So in these classical music concerts, we give the audience wireless headphones so they can listen to the live music and wander through the landscape. And the goal is that the music becomes a soundtrack to their experience in each place, and hopefully then allows them to connect with the place and with the music.
Noack, from Portland, Oregon, has traveled to many places to play outdoors. It's not his first time playing in the San Francisco Bay Area. Despite the challenges, he still loves the outdoor environment.
Even if it's a little bit cold today, and so I'll wear kind of gloves with heaters in them, but we're all kind of out in these elements together, and so if there's a flock of birds that flies over, or a gust of wind that comes up, we all experience that kind of in the moment together, and I feel like it changes the way that I play, and it also adds a layer and a feeling of connection between me and the audience.
Audience members say it's peaceful and relaxing.
I think it's a really great way to unwind and just reconnect with nature, especially living in the city and not being around a lot of nature. I think it's super relaxing, and you can kind of just take a second to breathe and just reflect.
Noack also invited audience members to lie down on the stage under the piano to listen to the sound and feel the vibrations.
I think what Hunter is doing in his philosophy is not only bringing music to the people in a broader audience and making it a venue that's accessible to everybody and that really incorporates nature. So it's beautiful to, experience it in a way where you have a more diverse audience and in a really beautiful atmosphere like Golden Gate Park.
There's more of an exploration that happens with each place, and so I can think about maybe which piece works best in a place, and if we're by a river or by a lake, then I'll play Debussy's Reflections in the Water, and even looking out and seeing those reflections, seeing how the light dances on the water, that changes how I play the music, and it maybe opens it up in a way that I wouldn't have been able to think of if I were just in a practice room.
I definitely want to do this again. I know he travels all over. My cousins actually saw him in Yosemite, which is awesome. So that's why we heard about it. But yeah, I definitely would come back and do this again. It's been a really great experience.
Audience members say they hope more people support the arts and people like Noack, who presents them to the public in such a unique way.
I hope that people find moments of magic by witnessing nature. And so I hope people feel inspired by nature. I hope people feel inspired by this music and just feel calm and hopeful, and maybe even daydream or wander around and just have some time and space to imagine.
He has 45 upcoming concerts around the West, including in Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Utah, Wyoming, and Washington this summer.